Are you experiencing imposter syndrome in your work? And if not, have you allowed yourself to get a little bit too comfortable in your business? My name's Anna Lundberg. I'm the founder of One Step Outside, author of Leaving the Corporate 9 to 5, and host of the Reimagining Success podcast. And I'm sure you've come across the expression, the phrase imposter syndrome. It means that we're trying to prove ourselves to others. We feel inadequate. We feel like we're tricking others into thinking that we're good enough when actually we're not. And unfortunately, it's something that's quite common. It's certainly very common in the entrepreneurial space, in professional work as well. And I have to admit that for a while I thought, hey, I don't actually have imposter syndrome. I'm doing great. I'm really confident. I'm good at what I can do. Hooray, all hunky-dory. The reality is that the reason for that was because I have allowed myself to get in my comfort zone. Albeit a big comfort zone, albeit having stretched that comfort zone area since a number of years ago. So things that seemed very scary to me a few years ago, even starting a business, being a business owner, stating I am a business owner, I'm the founder, and so on. Writing a book, doing podcast episodes, live video, recorded video, sales calls, audio, trainings, webinars in front of lots of people, and so on and so on. All those things were not even on my radar, not even in the realm of possibilities, and certainly would have been quite terrifying a number of years ago. They've now become part of my daily routine, my weekly routine, part of what I do is my bread and butter. Boom, easy peasy, totally comfortable for me. It may not be for you if you're just starting out, but for me, now those things have become part of my day-to-day, my normal existence, I guess. However, when I then decide to level up, when I think, okay, now I'm going to shift things up a gear, I'm going to grow and scale the business, I'm going to get more exposure, I want to really become the go-to expert in my field, hello there, suddenly imposter syndrome rears its ugly head again because I'm doing new things. I'm suddenly shoulder to shoulder with people who are far more accomplished than me, who have these 7, 8, 9-figure businesses, who have written 18 books and goodness knows what else. And that's completely natural. So my message to you is, if you're feeling this, it's completely normal. We all feel it. It's because we're doing something exciting, something different. That's okay. If you're not feeling it, maybe again, you have allowed yourself, like me, to get a little bit too comfortable, and that's okay for some time, to consolidate, to really establish and to enjoy, to reap the rewards of the work we've done. But then probably soon it is time to level up again if we want to reach that next level of results. And that is going to bring with it some little bit scary personal development that's going to be required. You're going to need to really step up and behave differently, do things differently, adopt a different strategy, a different way of being. So what can you do? Well, of course, the first thing to do is to get super clear on what your definition of success is. So don't get distracted by what those other 8, 9, 10 billionaire figure business owners are doing. Don't worry about other people's social media and so on. This is what I'm trying to achieve. This is what I'm going to achieve. This is what I'm focused on. And that's what's meaningful to me. And that really helps. So we're not comparing ourselves to other people, and we're not getting that kind of scarcity mindset and feeling threatened by others because, hey, congratulations to them. Good for them. I'm in my lane. This is what I'm doing. Work, of course, on our mindset and really work on developing the confidence. So look, as a new business owner, you may be new to that particular business. However, you've got years and years of professional experience, personal experience. So really look creatively and openly at all the incredible experiences, skills, hard skills, soft skills, unique personality strengths, and so on, and achievements you have. And that's really going to bolster your confidence. Make sure you also collect compliments from people, right? You'll get customer, client testimonials, feedback, maybe friends and family will say amazing things to you. Keep them all, lap them up. You don't have to share them publicly, but keep them for you. So if you're feeling a little bit unsure, just dip into your jar of compliments and that'll give you that little boost as well. So again, imposter syndrome, unfortunately, it is par for the course. Unfortunately, it does come with, scary and exciting tend to come together, as I say. However, there are things we can do. Redefine what success means to you and don't worry about what other people are doing. Work on your mindset, develop that confidence, really look at the amazing things you've done, and not just done, but who you are, and you know that you can do this. Yes, it's going to be challenging. Yes, it's new now, but you're going to find out. It's not a question of if you'll succeed, it's just a question of when and how. And finally, make sure you surround yourself with the right people. So I think if you're stretching yourself too much, I think if I'm in a mastermind investing, my entire income, stretching myself, putting myself into debt to hobnob with these incredibly successful people who are so far ahead of me that I feel completely out of their reach and I'm never going to get there, that's not very helpful in my opinion. On the other hand, if I can find people who are just that little bit ahead of me, who have come from where I am, who remember the experiences I'm having, the challenges I'm having, and who can guide me on that. So having the right mentors, coaches, and community around me, that can be really powerful. So if you'd like to explore how I can help you to overcome your imposter syndrome as you begin to level up, as you reach that next stage in your business, do get in touch. You can book a call at onestepoutside.com/call. That's onestepoutside.com/call. And I'd love to help you out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.